This is a body weight workout, so all you're going to need is yourself and a timer. There are 6 different exercises, and you're going to go through each of those exercises 6 times in a row for 40 seconds of work with 10-second rest before moving on to the next one. So the first exercise is going to be wide and close squat jumps. So you're going to start with your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. You're going to push your butt back into the squat position, making sure that your knees don't go over your toes. And you're going to stay low, jump your feet close together, and then jump up, and then staying low, jump your feet out, and then jump up. So what it should look like in sort of a real time is this. So close, jump up, wide, jump up. Close, jump up, wide, jump up. So that's the first one. Go through that 6 times in a row. And then your next one is going to be a pike push-up, hopping out into a plank. So you want to get into basically what's a downward dog position. So you're up on your toes, and you're going to do a push-up from here, bringing your head straight down into the ground. Then you're going to jump your feet out into plank, keeping your abs nice and tight, and then jump them back into that downward dog position, and do another push-up. If you need a beginner's version for this, you can step your feet out into plank, and then step your feet in and do a little push-up from here. That's the second one. And the third one is Broncos. So you're going to be sort of in a planked position again, starting with your feet off to one side. And what you're going to do is you're going to jump them from one side to the other. It's good to have a mat for this. It sort of gives you a frame of reference of how far you should be jumping your feet from one side to the other. So up like this, and then you're just going to bring your feet and try to kick your own butt and jump from one side to the other. And again, you really want to make sure that you keep your abs nice and tight when you do these. And they can feel a little funny at first, like you're going to fall over yourself, but with a little practice, that scary feeling does go away. So that's those. If you want a beginner's version for that, you could, what would be a good beginner's version for that? You could step the jump over from one side to the other. So instead of keeping your feet together, following one after the other. The next one's going to be a bomber burpee. These are always really tough. So we're all about this pike position today, apparently. Getting back into this piked position. And what you're going to do with the bomber burpee is start by bringing your forehead to the floor, your nose, your chest, then your stomach, and then you're going to squeeze your triceps at the top, and then you're going to reverse that movement, going back, jump your feet into the squat position, and jumping up to the air. For a beginner's version of that, bombers are really pretty difficult, but there's a couple of ways that you can bring them down a notch. One thing you can do is go ahead and go through the regular bomber burpee, but instead of reversing the movement this way, you can actually just basically push your hips straight back up into the air. So you would do this down and then just come right back up into this pike position again. Jump your feet in and jump up to the sky. And then the last one is going to be a back lunge with a side step. So you're going to alternate legs on this. So I'm going to step back with my left leg, keeping my abs nice and tight, making sure my knees are going over the toe. So lunge back, come back up, and you want to stay low. I'm going to step left, step back to center, still staying low the whole time. And then I'm going to step back with my right leg. Come back in, step right, step left. And then you start over with your left leg. So left leg back, step left, step center, right leg back, step right, step center. And that's it. Enjoy.